Every once in a while, a revolutionary thinker comes along who reshapes the way we perceive the world and ourselves. Robert Monroe was one such individual. Known as a pioneer in the exploration of human consciousness, Monroe wasn't content to accept the boundaries of reality as we know them. He sought answers to the mysteries of existence, diving deep into the unseen realms of the mind and soul, and emerged with insights that have inspired millions. Today, we're embarking on an extraordinary journey through the life, work, and legacy of Robert Monroe. Whether you're curious about the nature of consciousness, seeking a deeper connection to your purpose, or simply fascinated by the possibility of dimensions beyond the physical, this story will open your eyes to realities you might never have imagined. We'll uncover how Monroe's groundbreaking discoveries, including the development of hemisync technology and the concept of out-of-body experiences, have offered humanity a pathway to spiritual alignment. We'll explore the profound implications of his work with the CIA's Gateway Project, revealing how his insights into space-time and consciousness continue to resonate with those searching for meaning in an ever-complex universe. But this isn't just about science or theory. It's about you. It's about unlocking the potential within, understanding your unique role in the grand design of existence, and finding the courage to step into your purpose. So, if you've ever felt that pull, that sense that there's something greater waiting for you, this is your invitation to discover what lies beyond. Let's dive in together. The answers you've been seeking might just be closer than you think. Robert Monroe's story begins like many others, a curious mind grappling with the mysteries of existence. Yet, what set him apart was his relentless drive to uncover truths that eluded most. In 1958, Monroe experienced something that would forever alter the trajectory of his life, his first spontaneous out-of-body experience. Imagine the shock, the awe, the sheer curiosity that would ignite in someone who suddenly found themselves floating outside their physical form, peering into a reality entirely unseen by ordinary eyes. At the time, there was little understanding of such phenomena. Paranormal experiences were often dismissed or misunderstood, but Monroe didn't shy away. Instead, he leaned in, meticulously documenting his experiences. What began as an unusual personal occurrence became a lifelong mission to understand the mechanics of consciousness and share that knowledge with the world. By the late 1960s, Monroe had taken his research a step further, founding the Monroe Institute. Nestled in the hills of Virginia, this institute would become a beacon for those seeking answers to the age-old questions. Who are we? Why are we here? And what lies beyond this physical existence? Through workshops, studies, and collaborations, Monroe created a space where skeptics and seekers alike could explore the boundaries of human potential. One of his most groundbreaking contributions came in the form of hemisync, a technology designed to synchronize the brain's hemispheres. Using precise audio frequencies, Monroe discovered that the left and right sides of the brain could be harmonized, allowing individuals to access altered states of consciousness. For some, this meant deeper relaxation and enhanced focus. For others, it opened the door to mystical experiences, out-of-body travel, and even communication with what some describe as higher dimensional entities. The impact of hemisync was profound. It wasn't just a tool for spiritual exploration, it had practical applications too. Users reported enhanced creativity, better problem-solving skills, and a sense of inner peace that transcended the everyday stresses of life. Scientists, therapists, and spiritual teachers alike took note, and soon the Monroe Institute was at the forefront of consciousness studies. But Monroe's work wasn't without its challenges. Many questioned the legitimacy of his findings. Could binaural beats truly alter consciousness? Were out-of-body experiences real, or merely vivid hallucinations? Monroe, ever the scientist, welcomed the scrutiny. He encouraged rigorous testing and open dialogue, confident that his work would stand the test of time. It wasn't long before his efforts caught the attention of a particularly intriguing group, the CIA. The 1970s and 1980s marked a time of heightened interest in the unexplained as intelligence agencies around the world explored phenomena like remote viewing and psychic espionage. Monroe's expertise in altered states of consciousness made him a valuable collaborator. Together, they developed the Gateway Process, a program designed to train individuals in the art of expanding their awareness, transcending the limitations of the physical body, and even navigating the complexities of space-time. The Gateway Process wasn't just about exploration. It had a deeply practical purpose. In a world teetering on the edge of the Cold War, understanding and harnessing the full potential of the human mind could provide a strategic advantage. Yet, for Monroe, the implications were far greater than any geopolitical concerns. He saw the Gateway Process as a tool for spiritual growth, a way to help individuals reconnect with their true essence and tap into the infinite well of universal energy. Monroe's teachings often circled back to one core principle. Consciousness is not confined to the brain. He proposed that we are, at our essence, energetic beings navigating a vibrational universe. This idea wasn't entirely new. It echoed the wisdom of ancient spiritual traditions. But Monroe's approach was unique in its blend of scientific rigor and personal exploration. He provided not just the theory, but the tools and techniques to experience these truths firsthand. Through his journeys into altered states, Monroe mapped out what he described as the focus levels, distinct stages of consciousness that allowed individuals to explore different dimensions of reality. From Focus 10, the state of mind awake and body asleep, to Focus 21, the threshold of physical and non-physical interaction, Monroe offered a roadmap for those daring enough to venture beyond. These experiences were transformative. Individuals who participated in Monroe's programs reported profound shifts in perspective. They described encounters with deceased loved ones, insights into past lives, and a deep sense of unity with the cosmos. For many, these journeys weren't just intriguing, they were life-changing. But Monroe's work wasn't just about personal enlightenment. He believed in the interconnectedness of all beings. He often spoke of the Earth as a living organism, a holographic part of a much larger cosmic system. Each of us, he argued, plays a vital role in this grand design. Our thoughts, actions, and energies ripple outward, influencing not only our immediate surroundings, but the very fabric of the universe. As Monroe delved deeper into these ideas, he began to see the challenges of life not as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth. Every hardship, he believed, was a chance to realign with our higher purpose. It was a message of hope, one that resonated deeply with those seeking meaning in the chaos of modern existence. Monroe's legacy is one of empowerment. He showed us that we are more than our physical bodies, more than the sum of our experiences. We are, at our core, limitless beings of consciousness, capable of transcending the ordinary and touching the divine. This is only the beginning of our exploration. In the next segment, we'll dive deeper into the Gateway Process and the practical ways Monroe's teachings can be applied in your own life. What if you could tap into this infinite potential? What if the answers you've been searching for are already within you? Let's continue the journey together. The Gateway Process remains one of the most intriguing and transformative aspects of Robert Monroe's legacy. Designed to bridge the gap between the physical and non-physical realms, it offered participants a systematic approach to exploring consciousness. At its core, the process used hemisync technology to create a deeply relaxed, yet highly aware state, allowing individuals to access parts of their minds and souls that often remain hidden in day-to-day life. But what exactly happens during the Gateway Process? Picture this. You're lying comfortably in a dimly lit room, headphones over your ears. As the audio begins, you're immersed in gentle tones and frequencies that seem to resonate with something deep inside you. It's not music in the traditional sense. It's a symphony for the brain, designed to synchronize the hemispheres and elevate your state of awareness. Gradually, the boundaries of your physical body seem to blur. You're no longer just a person in a room. You're a point of consciousness, free to explore the vastness of existence. Participants in the gateway process often describe profound experiences. Some report sensations of floating, as if their spirit is gently untethered from their physical form. Others speak of encountering vivid landscapes that seem more real than dreams, fields of light, ancient cities, or vast cosmic voids filled with energy and purpose. For many, these journeys are deeply personal, offering insights into their life's challenges, relationships, and ultimate purpose. One of the most fascinating aspects of the gateway process is its emphasis on intention. Before entering an altered state, participants are encouraged to set a clear goal or question. What are you seeking? Clarity? Healing? Answers to existential questions? By focusing the mind, they guide their experience, creating a purposeful journey rather than a random exploration. For example, imagine someone struggling with a major life decision, perhaps choosing between two career paths. During the gateway process, they might visualize themselves walking down two roads, each representing one option. Along the way, they encounter symbolic representations of the challenges and rewards associated with each choice. By the end of the session, they often emerge with a newfound sense of clarity, feeling as though the answer had been revealed from within. Monroe believed this wasn't mere imagination at play. He proposed that consciousness extends beyond the physical body and can interact with a broader field of universal energy. Through the gateway process, participants could access this field, connecting with what some describe as a higher self or universal mind. It's a concept that echoes ancient spiritual teachings while grounding them in a modern scientific framework. But Monroe's exploration didn't stop at personal growth. He was deeply interested in the collective potential of humanity. What if these altered states could be used not just for individual enlightenment, but for solving global challenges? He envisioned a world where leaders, scientists, and innovators could tap into higher states of awareness to address issues like poverty, conflict, and environmental degradation. It was a bold idea, but one that resonated with those who saw the potential for a more connected and harmonious world. As we explore Monroe's teachings, it's impossible to ignore the parallels with other spiritual and scientific traditions. For instance, his description of the holographic universe aligns with quantum physics theories, suggesting that reality is not as solid as it appears. Instead, everything we perceive is a manifestation of underlying vibrations and energy patterns. This perspective invites us to see life not as a series of random events, but as a carefully orchestrated dance in which we all play a part. This understanding has profound implications for how we approach challenges. If reality is shaped by vibrations, then our thoughts, emotions, and intentions carry incredible power. Monroe often emphasized the importance of maintaining a high vibrational state, one rooted in love, gratitude, and purpose. By doing so, we align ourselves with the natural flow of the universe, making it easier to manifest our desires and overcome obstacles. Take, for example, the concept of energy healing. Many who have explored the gateway process report experiencing or facilitating remarkable healing. During their sessions, they visualize energy flowing through their bodies, targeting areas of pain or imbalance. These visualizations often lead to physical sensations, warmth, tingling, or a sense of release, and many participants emerge feeling lighter, both physically and emotionally. While skeptics may dismiss such experiences as placebo, those who have undergone them often describe them as life-changing. Monroe's work also touches on the idea of a soul journey, the notion that our existence extends beyond this lifetime. Through his own out-of-body experiences, he described encounters with what he believed were other souls, some in physical form and others in higher dimensions. He spoke of a place he called the Park, a serene, otherworldly space where souls rest and prepare for their next incarnation. For those who feel disconnected or adrift, this concept can be deeply comforting. It suggests that life is not a series of unrelated events, but part of a greater tapestry where every thread has meaning. As we reflect on Monroe's teachings, it's worth asking ourselves, what might we discover if we dared to explore the depths of our own consciousness? What if the answers to our biggest questions about life, purpose, and the universe aren't out there, but within us all along? The journey Monroe invites us on isn't just about expanding awareness, it's about reclaiming our power. It's about understanding that we are creators in our own right, capable of shaping not only our lives, but the collective future of humanity. And while the gateway process is one tool among many, it serves as a powerful reminder of what's possible when we open our minds and hearts to the infinite. In the next part of our journey, we'll delve deeper into Monroe's theories about the holographic universe and how they connect to our everyday lives. We'll explore practical ways to incorporate these insights into your own spiritual practice, whether you're a seasoned seeker or just beginning to question the nature of reality. Together, we'll uncover the tools you need to step into your highest potential and embrace the adventure of existence. As we venture deeper into the teachings of Robert Monroe, we arrive at one of his most profound and revolutionary ideas, the holographic nature of the universe. This concept challenges conventional notions of reality and invites us to see the world and ourselves in a completely new light. But what does it mean to live in a holographic universe, and how does this understanding impact our day-to-day lives? Monroe's theory was rooted in his experiences during altered states of consciousness. He observed that reality wasn't as solid or fixed as it seemed. Instead, it appeared to be a dynamic interplay of energy and vibration, where every part contained the whole. This aligns with the principles of holography, a technique in which every fragment of a hologram contains the entire image. In essence, Monroe proposed that the universe operates on a similar principle, with every person, moment, and particle being a reflection of the greater whole. Let's break this down. Imagine holding a drop of water from the ocean in your hand. Although it's just a single drop, it contains the essence of the entire ocean, its salinity, its composition, its energy. In the same way, Monroe believed that each of us carries within us the essence of the entire universe. We are not separate from it. We are expressions of it. This perspective has profound implications for how we view our role in the cosmos. If we are indeed microcosms of the universe, then every thought, action, and intention we hold reverberates outward, influencing not only our immediate surroundings, but the entire fabric of existence. It's a humbling and empowering realization. We are both infinitely small and immensely significant. Consider how this understanding might reshape your approach to life's challenges. When faced with adversity, it's easy to feel isolated or powerless. But if you embrace the holographic nature of reality, you begin to see challenges as opportunities for growth, not just for yourself, but for the collective whole. Your struggles, your triumphs, your very existence are part of a grand symphony, each note contributing to the harmony of the universe. Monroe's insights into the holographic universe also offer a fresh perspective on relationships. Have you ever noticed how certain people seem to mirror aspects of yourself, whether it's a friend who reflects your strengths or a partner who challenges your fears? This mirroring effect is a natural consequence of living in a holographic reality. The people and experiences in your life are not random. They are reflections of your inner world, offering valuable lessons and insights. Let's take this a step further. Monroe often spoke of the importance of aligning with what he called the vibrational matrix. This matrix, he believed, was the energetic foundation of all existence. By tuning into it, through practices like meditation, visualization, or the use of hemisync technology, we can access higher states of awareness and tap into a reservoir of wisdom and creativity. Practical examples of this alignment abound. Consider the artist who enters a state of flow, where inspiration seems to come effortlessly, as if guided by an unseen force. Or the entrepreneur who experiences a sudden aha moment, unlocking a solution to a complex problem. These moments of brilliance are not accidents. They are glimpses into the holographic nature of reality, where the boundaries between the individual and the universal blur. Monroe's work also emphasized the role of intention in shaping our reality. In a holographic universe, every thought carries weight. Positive intentions ripple outward, creating waves of possibility, while negative ones can create blocks or distortions in the energetic field. This doesn't mean we must always be positive. Life is inherently a balance of light and shadow, but it does encourage us to approach our thoughts and actions with mindfulness. For those looking to explore these concepts further, Monroe provided a wealth of practical tools. His focus levels, as mentioned earlier, serve as a roadmap for navigating altered states of consciousness. Each level corresponds to a specific vibrational state, from the initial stages of relaxation to the profound depths of universal connection. Through guided sessions at the Monroe Institute or personal practice with hemisync recordings, individuals can explore these states and experience firsthand the interconnectedness of all things. One particularly intriguing aspect of Monroe's work is his description of encounters with non-physical entities. During his journeys, he often interacted with beings he believed to be guides, ancestors, or even expressions of his own higher self. These encounters were not just fascinating, they were deeply instructive, offering insights into the nature of existence and the purpose of life. For instance, Monroe once described meeting a group of entities who conveyed a simple yet profound message: "You are more than your physical body." This statement became a cornerstone of his teachings, a reminder that our true essence transcends the limitations of time and space. It's a message that resonates deeply with those who have experienced moments of spiritual awakening or glimpses of the infinite. But Monroe's work wasn't just about exploring other dimensions, it was about bringing those insights back to enrich our lives here and now. He often spoke of the importance of grounding spiritual experiences in practical action. After all, what good is a journey to the stars if it doesn't help us navigate the challenges of daily life? So, how can we apply Monroe's teachings to our own lives? Start with simple practices. Take time each day to quiet your mind and tune into your inner self. Use tools like meditation, journaling, or hemisync audio tracks to explore your consciousness. Set clear intentions for what you wish to create or understand, and trust that the universe will respond. Remember that every interaction, no matter how small, is an opportunity to reflect and grow. As we continue to unravel Monroe's legacy, it becomes clear that his work is not just a study of consciousness, it's a call to action. It challenges us to awaken to our true potential, to embrace our role as creators in a holographic reality, and to live with greater purpose and authenticity. In the next segment, we'll delve into Monroe's views on universal energy and the concept of the absolute, a state of being that transcends all dimensions and connects us to the source of all existence. How can understanding this ultimate reality transform the way we live? Stay with me as we journey even further into the depths of Monroe's extraordinary vision. Robert Monroe's exploration of universal energy and the concept of the absolute takes us to the very heart of his teachings. For Monroe, the absolute represented the ultimate source, the foundation of all existence. It is a state beyond time, space, and even consciousness as we typically understand it. In this realm, all distinctions dissolve, and what remains is pure, infinite potential. But how does one even begin to grasp such a profound idea? Monroe approached this mystery not through intellectual reasoning alone, but through direct experience. During his journeys into altered states, he encountered what he described as a universal energy field. This field was not a distant abstraction, but a vibrant, living force that connected all things. It was both the origin and the destination of every soul, every star, every particle of matter. Monroe's understanding of this energy field has practical implications for how we navigate our lives. He often spoke of the importance of resonance, of aligning our personal energy with the higher frequencies of the universe. When we operate in harmony with this field, life seems to flow effortlessly. Opportunities arise, relationships deepen, and a sense of purpose becomes unmistakably clear. Conversely, when we are out of alignment, caught in negative patterns or consumed by fear, we experience resistance, struggle, and confusion. To illustrate this, imagine two instruments playing in harmony. Their combined sound is rich, full, and beautiful. Now, imagine one of those instruments falls out of tune. The resulting discord is jarring, a clear signal that something needs adjustment. In much the same way, our emotions and experiences often serve as indicators of our resonance or lack thereof with the universal energy field. Monroe believed that achieving this resonance required intentionality and practice. One of the tools he recommended was what he called energy exercises. These exercises involve visualizing the flow of energy within and around your body, imagining it as a bright, radiant light that cleanses, heals, and empowers you. By focusing on this light, you can release energetic blocks, raise your vibration, and reconnect with your true self. Let's try a simple version of this exercise. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. As you exhale, imagine a stream of golden light entering through the top of your head, flowing down through your body, and spreading out in all directions. This light represents the universal energy field, infinite and abundant. As it flows, it dissolves any tension, fear, or doubt, leaving you feeling refreshed and aligned. Practice this for a few minutes each day and notice how it transforms your state of mind. Another key to accessing the universal energy field lies in cultivating a state of gratitude. Monroe often emphasized the power of gratitude to shift our perspective and elevate our vibration. When we focus on what we're thankful for, we naturally attune to higher frequencies. This isn't just a feel-good exercise, it's a profound act of creation. By aligning with the energy of gratitude, we invite more abundance, joy, and connection into our lives. Monroe also spoke of the Absolute as a source of infinite wisdom and guidance. During his explorations, he encountered moments of profound clarity where answers to life's biggest questions seemed to arise effortlessly. These insights often came not as words but as feelings or impressions, a deep knowing that transcended language. He encouraged others to seek this guidance by quieting the mind and opening the heart, trusting that the answers they seek are already within them. For those navigating challenges, Monroe offered a reassuring perspective. Every struggle is a step toward awakening. He believed that life's difficulties are not random but purposeful, designed to help us grow and align more fully with our divine essence. When viewed through this lens, even the most painful experiences take on new meaning. They become opportunities to shed old patterns, embrace new possibilities, and deepen our connection to the Absolute. Monroe's concept of the Absolute also invites us to rethink our relationship with death. For many, the idea of mortality is a source of fear and uncertainty. But Monroe saw death not as an end, but as a transition, a return to the universal energy field from which we came. In his journeys, he described encountering souls who had passed on, existing in states of peace, love, and unity. These experiences reinforced his belief that our essence is eternal and that death is merely a doorway to a new phase of existence. This perspective can be deeply comforting, especially for those grappling with loss or existential questions. It reminds us that we are never truly separated from our loved ones and that the bonds we share extend far beyond this physical plane. Monroe often encouraged people to connect with this truth through meditation or quiet reflection, finding solace in the knowledge that we are all part of a greater whole. As we integrate Monroe's teachings into our own lives, the question arises, how can we live in alignment with the Absolute? The answer lies in simplicity. By cultivating awareness, practicing gratitude, and embracing the present moment, we begin to align with the universal energy field. We move beyond the distractions of the material world and tap into a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment. Consider, for example, the power of intention. When we set a clear and positive intention, we align our energy with the frequencies of the Absolute. Whether it's pursuing a goal, healing a relationship, or simply finding inner peace, our intentions act as a beacon, guiding us toward the outcomes we desire. Monroe's work reminds us that we are not passive observers in life. We are active participants capable of shaping our reality in profound ways. In the final segment of our journey, we'll bring everything together, exploring how Monroe's legacy continues to inspire and empower those seeking greater meaning and purpose. We'll reflect on the practical lessons we've uncovered and consider how each of us can carry his teachings forward in our own unique way. Stay with me as we approach the conclusion of this extraordinary exploration. As we reach the final chapter of our journey through Robert Monroe's teachings, it's clear that his legacy is far more than a collection of intriguing ideas or techniques. It's a call to action, a challenge to step into our highest potential and embrace the extraordinary nature of existence. For those who resonate with his work, Monroe offers not just answers, but also tools and a framework for exploring the vastness of consciousness and the universe. One of the most compelling aspects of Monroe's teachings is his belief that we are here for a reason. Each of us, he argued, has a unique role to play in the grand tapestry of life. This purpose may not always be clear, especially in the face of life's challenges, but Monroe encouraged us to trust the journey. Every experience, whether joyful or painful, is part of our growth and evolution. For those who feel lost or disconnected, Monroe's work offers a way to reconnect with their true essence. His teachings on the focus levels, the gateway process, and the holographic nature of the universe are not just intellectual concepts, they are practical tools for self-discovery and empowerment. By engaging with these tools, individuals can begin to peel back the layers of conditioning and fear, revealing the limitless potential that lies within. But what does it mean to live as a conscious creator in a holographic universe? It starts with awareness. Monroe often spoke of the importance of observing our thoughts, emotions, and actions. Are they aligned with our highest values and intentions? Or are they driven by fear, doubt, or external pressures? By cultivating mindfulness, we can begin to make choices that reflect our true selves rather than reacting to the world around us. Monroe also emphasized the power of connection. In his journeys, he experienced a profound sense of unity with all beings, a recognition that we are not separate but deeply intertwined. This understanding has practical implications for how we relate to others. When we see ourselves as part of a greater whole, it becomes easier to act with compassion, kindness, and understanding. We recognize that the struggles and joys of others are not so different from our own. For those seeking to deepen their connection to this universal energy, Monroe suggested practices that combine stillness and intention. Meditation, visualization, and even moments of quiet reflection can serve as gateways to higher states of awareness. The key is consistency. Just as a musician hones their craft through regular practice, so too can we refine our ability to tune into the vibrational matrix of the universe. One of the most transformative aspects of Monroe's work is his perspective on challenges. He believed that every difficulty we face is an opportunity to awaken and grow. It's a message that resonates deeply with those who feel called to something greater but are unsure how to proceed. Monroe reminded us that the answers we seek are already within us. We just need to quiet the noise and listen. This message is particularly relevant in today's fast-paced, often chaotic world. With constant distractions and pressures, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Monroe's teachings invite us to step back, take a breath, and reconnect with the essence of who we are. They remind us that we are not defined by our circumstances, but by how we choose to navigate them. As we reflect on Monroe's legacy, it's worth considering how we can carry his teachings forward in our own lives. Perhaps it's by embracing the idea of a holographic universe and seeing ourselves as integral parts of a greater whole. Perhaps it's by exploring altered states of consciousness, using tools like HemiSync to access deeper levels of awareness. Or perhaps it's simply by living with intention, gratitude, and a commitment to growth. Whatever path we choose, Monroe's work serves as a beacon, guiding us toward a life of greater meaning and purpose. His teachings remind us that we are not just observers of the universe, but active participants in its creation. By aligning with the universal energy field and embracing our role as creators, we can transform not only our own lives, but also the world around us. In the end, Robert Monroe's message is one of hope and empowerment. He showed us that we are more than our physical bodies, more than the sum of our experiences. We are infinite beings, connected to a vast and beautiful cosmos, capable of achieving far more than we ever imagined. And while the journey may not always be easy, it is always worth it. So, as we conclude this exploration, I leave you with a question. What will you create with the limitless potential that lies within you? The answers are yours to discover, and the journey is yours to take. Remember, you are not alone. The universe is with you, guiding you, supporting you, and celebrating every step of your extraordinary adventure. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Until next time, keep exploring, keep growing, and remember, you are more than you know. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey through the teachings of Robert Monroe. If this story resonated with you, there's so much more to explore. I invite you to stay and watch our previous video, Chosen Ones Unlock the Power to Control Reality Through Cause and Effect. In it, we dive deep into the principles of manifestation and how understanding the interplay of cause and effect can help you harness your true power. If you're enjoying this content, don't forget to like the video. It really helps us reach more people who might benefit from these teachings. Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear about your experiences and insights. And if you know someone who would find value in this, share it with them. Spreading knowledge is a powerful way to create change. Finally, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future explorations into consciousness, purpose, and the limitless potential that lies within you. Together, we're unlocking the mysteries of existence, one journey at a time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.